hi there, welcome back to my channel. Hi, I took a bit of a hiatus by mistake. I haven't filmed in 2 weeks, which is really weird, and you probably can tell. You really quickly become really shy of the camera. I involuntarily took the time off. I wasn't planning to, but I think when it came to uploading on Tuesday and Friday, not that I ran out of ideas, but I just didn't really feel like making something for the sake of making it, and it just didn't feel right, and I really didn't have anything to say while my brain was occupied mostly by something I'm going to tell you later in the video. But I thought I'll come on here, and a bit of a different location. This is literally across the room where I usually film, and because the light is so all over the place at the moment, I thought that I'll show you some of my other books that I have. So today I thought I'll share some of my recent favorites, the things that I've been enjoying and that have been occupying my time while not being on YouTube and on filming. So let's jump in. I hope that some of you might know that recently I've been playing The Last of Us Part 2, and a few days ago, I finished the game. It took me about 40 hours to get through the main portion of the game. I did a lot of exploring. If you want to see me play my way through it and really struggle a lot, you know, my links are in the description to Twitch and my other gaming channel, and it's been fun. It's a really divisive game, even for me. I really love the game and mechanics, but I think the story was a bit all over the place. But as I've had a couple of days to think about it, I will be making a review of it, like full of spoilers, full of like all my feelings, like down to earth. And if you're interested in watching, you know, I think maybe I'll be posting it sometime next week. So out of the games that I've been enjoying, The Last of Us Part 2 has definitely taken up most of my time. Literally every time that I had any free time, I would jump in and play it as much as I could. And once I even stayed up till like 1 o'clock because I couldn't complete that part of the game. And no matter how long it took, I was just like, no, let me finish it. That is where basically all my time has gone. And every day off that I've had, and I was like, oh, I should be filming today, I played the game instead. Oh. But I really enjoyed my time playing it. Over the last few weeks, also I have had time to watch some movies. Nothing like majorly stood out, but I just wanted to mention the 2 Netflix films that came out. Like, it's the, what is it called? Eurovision Fire Saga thing. It's like a tribute to Eurovision Song Contest with Will Ferrell and Rachel McAdams. It was funny, it was unfunny at places, it was not 100% accurate to how the real competition is. You might know I'm a massive Eurovision fan, so I think it was just fun if you want to watch something on a Friday night with some popcorn and do nothing. That is the one to go for. The song sequences were really fun though. I really enjoyed that. The second movie I watched was The Old Guard. I went into it completely blind. All I knew is that I saw the poster, I saw Charlize Theron on it, and I was like, I'm sold. I don't need to know what it's about. It looked really like a military film, and when I started watching with my boyfriend, I told him, do you remember that time when we went to the cinema and we watched American Sniper? I'll put the poster up. It's the most gorgeous poster, and I fell asleep twice during that movie. So I missed completely what it was about. I don't really like war movies or war themed things, so this was a bit of a weird one. But I really enjoyed The Old Guard. I thought it was really great. It was really fun. Maybe some inconsistencies in some places. I think the more I start thinking about it, the more I can floor it. But I thought it was fun. I know a lot of people have trouble with like casting and portrayal, but I thought the scenes were choreographed so beautifully, and Charlize killed it as the main character. I would highly recommend watching it. I also watched Frozen 2 on Disney+. Less of a fan of that. Maybe because the songs have been overplayed over the last few months. I've heard Into the Unknown through so many sources now that I knew it by heart. There was one part, if you've seen it you know which part, that basically could have been its own short. Like, they've done I think 2 Frozen shorts so far, so this could have easily been the 3rd one, and they didn't need to include it. And there was one song evolving around it that made it so cringy and I just wanted to punch the TV. So, not my jam, but you know, I watched it. So, to give me so much time to do stuff, I've actually stopped doing something that I've been doing almost every day for at least 7 years. I have sort of stopped watching YouTube videos, which is kind of sad because I love YouTube. Like, I used to make time for YouTube, to watch YouTube, to add so many older videos into my watch list. And now that I haven't watched anything in 2 weeks, I have saved over 300 videos to my watch later list. I have a recording of it. It is immense how much I've missed, but it's a weird situation to be in because I love YouTube. I love being involved in it. I like hearing other people's opinions and stories and fun things that they share. And I feel like I've just not been a part of it and almost like missing out. But on the other hand, it has opened my day to just reading or playing a video game or just enjoying myself and finding other ways to entertain myself. And I've kind of been enjoying that. It's such a horrible thing to say, but it's kind of true. And I don't know how to even go back. Like, am I even gonna watch any of these 300 videos ever? Are they relevant? Do they really expire? How do I choose and pick? And I've completely missed on the whole drama that happened in the beauty community. I don't want to mention it really because I have previously been a huge fan of both of the creators and I don't know how to feel about it, and I think maybe that was a good time to distance myself completely from it. So yeah, no YouTube for the last 2 weeks. Almost 3 actually. Almost 3 weeks. I have then had time to watch series, and one of the shows that I've been really enjoying is Snowpiercer on Netflix as well. It's a reimagining, a rediscovery of this theme because there was a movie that was directed by the same director that I think, wrote the series as well. Snowpiercer. Snowpiercer is one of the most underrated movies of all time. It was so fun, so imaginative, so great. But the thing is, I don't remember how it ends or like what the conclusion really is. So watching the series, I'm just like, I have no idea where they're going with this. And the show it's a really short run. I think it's only 10 episodes and we're on episode 8 right now as of today. I think the 9th comes out today actually, on Monday. I'm filming it. You're seeing me tomorrow. And I'm really curious what's going to happen. One of the titles for the last episode has already kind of spoiled what's going to happen, so I'm just like, But it's so fun. It's all about like politics on a train. So in the world, has been this mass freeze, and someone built a train, apparently, and this train will basically circulate around the world on this infinite run engine and save the humanity. But it's not really that, and it's like, there's a lot of lies behind the curtains, and we're following every class on the train, from the tailies, who basically are people who didn't have a ticket to get onto this exclusive train, and the first class, second class, third class. It's really, really fun. I can't recommend it enough. It's one of those shows that I'm just like, I need someone to talk about it online, and I bet someone has, to like, dive into all the details and stuff, but it's really, really good. And the other show is Dark. It's a German show that's also done by Netflix, and it's Stranger Things, but with a smaller budget. I think that's what it kind of feels like, but it's a really, really weird show. Like, 2 episodes in, I'm just like so confused, and your mind is blown every single episode, and you're just like, wait a second, where are we? Who am I? What is this? Who are you? And it's kind of been frustrating at points where you think, oh, I really want to know what is happening, like, can we get on with the story? But at the same time, it's very atmospheric, and it's really, really good in a really weird way. And I know there's like loads of fans of people who have loved it, and recently they released the 3rd season, I think. I'm only just on season 1, but I think it's definitely worth watching if you just want a bit more of like a an intelligent show to stimulate your mind. But yeah, it's definitely worth it. I've been enjoying reading, again, as it is one of my biggest hobbies and part of what I do for work. It's been fun to kind of reinvent and rediscover reading, and obviously you'll hear all about my books in the monthly wrap-up and some book haul maybe coming. But it's been fun to not worry about watching the 300 YouTube videos that I have saved and just finding time just to read and just actually enjoying it and not just pushing myself to do it. So that has been really great. I think that's almost like a thing that I really, really enjoyed during this time. Yeah, so my life has been filled with loads of entertainment that wasn't YouTube, which is quite sad. But I hope that this is a new leaf in my life as well, where I will curate what I do and what I watch and what I consume a bit more. So let's hope for the best. Let me know in the comments how you're feeling, how you've been these 2 weeks. Well, I've seen you 1 week, so I've been posting, but I just haven't done anything else. So it's nice to be back. I will hopefully not take another one of these hiatuses. It's not a really cool thing. I did feel like I was missing it and guilty for not posting, but at the same time I didn't want to just put out some garbage into the world. There's enough of that, trust me. So yes, thank you so much for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, do what you feel like, and I see you in my next one. Bye!